It's go time.
It's go time. Good
It's go
morning.
time on Monday. So welcome to Memory Bound Papercraft Store in Ankeny, Iowa. We're right in the middle of the state. I'm Kelly and
Katie.
Katie's here and Janet's here, and we're glad that you're here too. So as you're joining us, say hello because we'd love to say hello back to you.
Yes, we would.
We would love it, wouldn't we, Katie?
Yes. Kelly, how was your weekend?
My weekend was good. It was a
Good.
great time. It was World Card Making Day. Was Saturday. I'm going to try to get our little sign out here. So we celebrated World Card Making Day Saturday.
And you did a nice job.
It's an international holiday, not
I like
just,
that.
it's not a memory bound holiday, although it is because we celebrate. And last week we celebrated our 24th anniversary, which is pretty exciting.
Good morning. Good morning.
And then,
oh, Janie, you are the first one. Good morning, Janie.
welcome, Janie.
Good to have you here today on a morning. It is 57 and raining here today,
And
and
we want rain.
Love it.
We need rain because they're having field fires here in Iowa,
Oh.
the cornfields.
Oh,
There's
are
a
they?
high
I did
risk
not
of
realize
fire.
that.
Yep.
Good.
So-
Wow. Good morning, Chris and Kim and Connie and Leanne and Donna Baker from Bakersfield.
Connie's from Bakersfield too.
Oh, is she?
hmm
I did not realize that.
I don't know if Connie and Donna know each other, but they're both from Bakersfield.
I wonder how big is Bakersfield? Like, could they run at each other at the grocery store?
You'd have to Google that. Oh, see you
Yes.
at Target or something.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, Mary from Missouri and her little meatloaf dog is here. I
Yay.
love that.
Welcome, everybody. We're really glad
Give her
you're
a little
joining us.
hollow for me,
You know,
Mary.
Katie, while people are jumping on, I'm just going to
Yes.
mention this because we are taking donations for the homeless youth here in central Iowa. There's an organization, IHYC, Iowa Homeless Youth Shelter, and we're taking donations. And Katie thought maybe if I showed this, you'd be able to, you think people can snap?
They can. If
picture
you hold your phone up to that, if you hit your camera button and hold your phone up to those, it should bring up the list of donation items that you can donate.
It's also here on Facebook.
Yes.
You can go and look at it. But the top one, there's a list on Amazon of things that they need, and you can do that. You can make a monetary donation there, or you can bring items in if you happen to be local. I noticed this morning we have some towels and let's see, towels. There's some kids' toothbrushes, sets with cups, and some kitchen towels are up there in the tub. And we got in some Walmart gift cards because both of those items are things they need. Like they also list even like underwear, socks, kitchen utensils, because they actually set the homeless up in low income housing. I'm gonna have a hard time talking
It's
today.
okay.
It's because it's Monday.
Yeah.
So like plastic cups, plastic bowls, things like that maybe we all take for granted, but they're things that these folks need to help set up their housekeeping in their housing that they help them get. So be sure and check that out. There's a post here on Facebook. I'm sure Janet has linked it, so you can help out with that.
Okay. And Connie had oh, her name has escaped me. Donna. Connie and Donna have met.
So they know each other.
So
All right.
they've met at Timeless Furnishings, not at like the grocery store.
Is that like Bob's Furniture?
I have no.
I just discovered we have a Bob's Furniture here in the Des Moines
they met
area.
many years ago while stamping and card making. I love that.
Oh, that is neat.
Yes.
Good.
Oh, someone's having chili for supper because it's chilly out. I love it.
Chili for chilies, perfect.
Yes. Good morning, Miss
Well,
Bunny.
hello everybody. I think
Bunny's cutting her hair right now. I hope
Bunny's
someone else
cutting
is
her hair.
Like you're getting a haircut, Bunny. I hope you're not going at it.
Hopefully she's
by
not cutting it
yourself.
herself and watching our video at the same time.
Exactly. So good morning, good morning. Yes, the rain is quite nice. I love rainy days. They're one of my favorites. And chilly days.
It is, and
Yes.
cinnamon rolls. I like those cinnamon rolls
Yes,
with my
the
chili.
cinnamon
I know
rolls.
that's not everybody's does that, but it's kind of an Iowa or Midwest thing. I think that's what we used to get for school lunches.
Morning.
Did you? I hit it 4 times
this morning.
Yeah, this morning.
It was the perfect day to sleep in, wasn't it?
It was,
because it was raining and dark.
It was.
Yes.
So what I would like to do is,
I love that. She's going to sit on her porch and watch the rain.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, Jerry made my Halloween kit. Thanks, Jerry, for doing that.
Now we are going to have a few more of those kits available as soon as we get the albums, and I think we're waiting for 2 things.
Yeah, we'll have.
So we kind of lucked out because we didn't think we could get the albums, and then we could. We're talking about Katie's accordion Halloween album uses the Halloween junk from Photoplay. So we're just going to have a few, and then but I feel really good about that. I'm happy that we
Yeah,
could do
thank you
it.
for doing that. And I'm excited about it too, that we can do a few more.
I think it's great.
It went over much better than I had
It
anticipated.
went
So I
over
was very
crazy.
happy. Yeah. It makes
Katie
me
was
very
surprised
happy.
when I told her how many kits we needed.
I was, yeah. And the store that they're referring to, that Connie and Donna, is an antique store that has a crafty artist supply section.
I love antique stores. I actually went to one this weekend. And
someone's asking if you have ever had dill pickles in your chili.
I have not.
You should try it, of all people.
Dill pickles.
Yes. Yeah.
We'll have to give that a try.
In Missouri, they serve peanut butter and jelly sandwiches with chili.
That would be good, because something kind of sweet to go with the chili.
I just always had, remember school lunch, you have the
The
chili
big
and cinnamon rolls.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That was
Parents
always
would
good.
come to school and
I think I'll have lunch with my kids
so
today.
today we
for
had
what,
so many parents on
$1.50,
chili,
and you got
chili
your
and cinnamon roll day.
Although
yeah.
we're going back a few days.
And I will say one other thing. I was at a wedding and I ran into one of my students who is married, has taught 3rd grade for 9 years, and was pregnant. I was like, oh my gosh.
Does that make you feel old, Katie?
Yeah, kind of.
Now that your students are married and have kids?
Yeah, I was like, wow.
She's probably your age then when you were teaching.
Yeah.
That
I'd have to figure that out. But
yeah, we don't need to do that kind of math.
All right.
Let's go ahead and switch the cameras, because I want to show a little bit about Saturday. And I know not everybody was here Saturday. Oh, I got to move this back, don't I? But Saturday was World Card Making Day, and what we did here at Memory Bound, we took the simple stories all wrapped up.
May I interrupt you for one more time? I am so sorry. We have a new person here.
Oh,
yes. Deborah is here. It is the first time she has caught us. So welcome, Deborah.
Deborah, we love that you found Memory Bound.
Yes.
Yay. You're going to get a lot of welcome messages.
Here they come. They're already welcoming her.
It's kind of a community more so than a craft store, that's for sure.
We're definitely a community of friends.
So Saturday was World Card Making Day. And so what we did was we had a craft along at 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. And you can go back and watch it on YouTube. You can watch it here on Facebook for 30 days. And then it will be erased, because that's what happens to live videos on Facebook. But it will be on YouTube. And we made these cards all wrapped up from Simple Stories. And we also put in the card inserts that Janet showed, or that Janet made for us. And I just thought I'd show you the cards, flip through the cards, so you could get an idea of what they look like, because I think they turned out amazing. Oh, let me turn my light on.
Oh, I'm
sorry.
Where's
my light switch? You got it, Katie?
I got it, yeah. I'll get it
Let's
to you.
light up our world.
I moved your camera, Kelly.
That's okay. Here we're having an earthquake.
Yeah.
We have had earthquake type things in Iowa, not very often. Here we are.
I do remember the one.
So there's the one with the little car with the Christmas tree on top. And these are all A2 cards. And you can see how fun they are. This was one of my favorite collections, Katie, that came out. And I added some gems. I think you can see them there. So what I did was, for just a little extra, we added the Make It Merry gems from Honeybee. And they tend to go with a lot of different collections.
Oh, we have another new person.
What?
Yes, from Florida. Patty from Florida. First time here. We have 2 new people.
Wow. I don't know how you guys are finding us, but I love it.
Welcome, welcome. So exciting. So let's welcome our new friends, Deborah and Patty.
Welcome, Deborah and Patty.
Yes.
So this, for example, and then I'll jump right back into it like we didn't stop. But this one, we put gems on the trees. And then I'm going to open it up so you can see what Janet's inserts look like on the inside. And here we put the little gems on the flowers and at the little end of Santa. And then here's the last one. It's got a bingo card on it, Katie. I really like that. And I added some of this twine. I have this thing about twine, especially red and white. It makes me happy. And this is the Vivint, and it's natural cord. It's red and white, and I put some on the top here.
I love the whole.
Isn't it happy? It's just happy.
Yeah.
Okay, now during the video, Heidi was watching, and I think she was crafting along. And we know what she told me, Katie?
What?
When she gets a card kit, she adds the 12 by 12 sticker sheet.
Mm.
And then she takes it and adds these little stickers to the inside of the cards.
Oh, I love that.
Isn't that a great idea?
You could also put them on the envelopes, I bet.
I bet so.
Yes.
So that was our craft along on Saturday morning. And then we also have a special, World Card Making Day special. And since Saturday was Saturday, we thought we would continue it. So we have 2 stamp sets here from Studio Light, and they're perfect for card making. Thanks, Katie.
Oh gosh, I wonder what I
This
hit.
one's called Party, and you're going to find these. There's a section at the very top of our shopping page that says World Card Making Day, and it's got lots of little dies like you did it, today is special, you made it, make a wish, and these are normally $9.99 and they're $5. And we picked them out because they're perfect for card making, and this one is called Thanks.
Kelly, we have another new person.
A third one?
Yes, Sharon just found us last week.
Oh my gosh.
I'm so excited. If you are new, please let us know because I
So
am.
Sharon, Deborah, and Patty.
Yes, are all new.
Well, you guys, welcome aboard. We love it.
Yes. And Val says, welcome, Deborah, Patty. You've come to the best craft place.
Oh, that's
Val,
really sweet.
Val is from the UK. I'll have to tell our new people. Val is from the UK.
Okay,
Oh my
so
gosh.
these are sitting straight. Oh, I guess my camera's pretty straight. So check out these these stamp sets for $5. I think it's a really good deal. Even if you just need a stocking stuffer, get one for yourself, because I got to have one for myself. And then maybe you could get one for a friend, or if you have a group that crafts together, tie a little ribbon on the top here and maybe a tag if you want, and it's super cute.
Kelly, I have no idea what you're talking about because I am just so excited that everybody's greeting our 3 new people.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah,
I love it too. Okay, well, are we ready for the main event, Katie?
Sure.
Oh, no, we're not. No, we're not.
No.
Okay. I mentioned when we started that we celebrated 24 years in business last week, which is totally amazing. We had a whole program that was just about our 24 years and about how things have changed. And I found some vintage, can we call them vintage papercraft items?
Oh,
And
you did. I love that.
I had some vintage papercraft items. And then this weekend, or must have come Saturday, we got some anniversary cards in the mail. And this one's from Donna. And this is, you guys might recognize that 49 and Market and this happy, I didn't go out and get stuff. But this happy anniversary is a die that we had. I don't know if we still do, but we should check it out. And she cut it out with foil. And it's from our friend Donna.
That's beautiful,
and
isn't
she
it?
said that your morning videos are how she starts her day, and they're her glimmer. And look at this card glimmers. So Donna,
really
thank you so
pretty.
much. And then Lori sent us this one. And this one's kind of interesting because it's like a file folder.
Oh, I really like
so
that.
it opens like so.
Oh, look at that.
And look at the same. Katie, can you ring the bell? We need to see if we have this die.
Oh, Teresa,
She's
you're
used the
just in
same-
time. Yes, I don't have
Will
the
you
bell.
see if we have this die? Happy anniversary. Yeah.
Yeah.
Teresa's all over it.
Thank you.
It's funny they use the same one. And she's got some things from the Winnie the Pooh collection, from Simple Stories, classic Winnie the Pooh. And then on the inside, she says congrats, and she's hoping for another 24 years.
So am I.
Well, Katie, we'll be doing videos probably from the nursing home. Who knows? I don't know. But she's got some enamel dots.
We'll still be together.
And this is a foam sticker here. So thank you, Lori. And then Crafty Kathy, our friend, look at her lined envelope. I wanted to say this because that alone is so pretty. And she had a rub on there and rub-ons on the front. Whoops,
I love it.
Probably can't show her address. But she's got the squirrel. This is kind of funny because if you're new to Memory Bound, you might not realize this, but we're always talking about squirrel moments. She knows that I love cameras, so she wrote my name right there by that camera. So she's got 3 little tags, and she's got gems, which I love. I love the honeybee gems.
Love the squirrels.
And then on the inside is a pocket, and she put tags in the pocket. So she's got Change the World Starts with Coffee. Teresa and Peggy love books.
That's the one we have.
And then Maggie loves her chickens. Maggie was here this morning. We should have told her. And then Teresa and Peggy are doing their sewing.
Love
So
it.
Kathy, thank you so much. That was just so fun about how personal it is. And she's got those epoxies from 49 and Market on the tops of the little tags. Oh, and I didn't notice this. Tiny attacher staples there for Teresa.
Oh, she does.
So Kathy's really good about always personalizing things, and that's really special.
and then I think, how does Kathy know all this? And then I remember I overshare.
Oh,
So
because Katie overshares.
yes,
Then Carol sent this,
that's
and there's a
pretty.
lot going on here. You just have to look at it because it's got the layered flowers, and then on the background there's like a quilt pattern using, I believe, 1 by 1 inch squares, and then it's embossed behind that. It's got several layers there, and she wrote us a letter, you guys. So
Oh,
thank
how
you for that. And
wonderful.
she talked about how she makes cards for all of these different charities, like Soldiers for Cards, Soldiers for nursing homes, and other things like that. And then the last one is from Nancy. A lot of people were using the 49 in
Beautiful.
Market, Katie, but oh my gosh, I might have to get this up close.
I love the frames. That is beautiful.
And Nancy, yeah, she's got lots of layers. She's got the laser cuts from 49 in Market. That might be Crafty Garden, I'm not sure,
I'm not sure either.
but it's really pretty. We're going to have to
It's
show
very
Janine
pretty.
Meyerowitz this when she comes. But look at all her
Wow.
notes.
Oh,
And she's
that's so nice.
talking about how amazing all the friendships and the love from Memory Bound and all the people here. And it's not just me and Katie
No, it surely
and
isn't.
our staff.
No.
It's all of you,
It's
our
everybody.
viewers. It's everybody. Just how you're welcoming our new
Yeah.
viewers today is always amazing.
And Deborah's already said, what a great community that we have. And thank you everyone for welcoming her.
Glad you found it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, Katie, is there anything we need to cover before we start on our?
I'm going to see if the picture, oh shoot, the picture of Janet's gone.
Yeah,
when I
it's
focus.
fixed. It's fixed.
Is it fixed when Janet's not on there anymore? I liked it.
Sorry.
Kellie.
Sorry, we had to.
Sorry.
We had to get rid of Janet's picture. Janet maybe wanted us to get rid of her picture.
Yeah, thank you everyone for the wonderful cards and comments today too.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Janet says
all
it was a
week.
mistake to have her picture. I liked it, Janet.
It was kind of fun.
It
It was fun to see
was.
Janet's face pop up in a
Yeah.
little circle.
Instead of just DC.
Yeah, DC's kind of boring.
Yeah.
But this is not boring,
Anyways,
Katie.
no,
This
and
is
I am very
this is a
excited
fun
about
project.
this.
So what this is, we have a kit called Nature Study Album Kit, and I would like to show you what's in it and the product you need to actually complete the project. And then I will show you how we're going to do some pages together today and tomorrow. And I will confess, I have not used Oxide inks until this project.
That still blows my mind.
I have maybe 3 Oxide ink pads at home, but what I did was I treated myself and I got all the minis and the tins. Well, I have the first 6 minis, but I'll get the second 6. And I really enjoyed it. So I thought it'd be fun to do this and just as something new and maybe some techniques that you might enjoy also. So to start with, I'm going to show you what we get in our kits. Oh, Kathy is watching, Crafty Kathy. Yes, Kathy, we love getting cards. We love getting cards just as much as the people that we send cards to love getting cards, because that's just a fun thing for sure. Okay, so what you're going to receive in the kit, it's $30.99, and you get 3 12 by 12 sheets of directions. Wait, that's got something stuck. So you get all the directions, and they're page by page, and with pictures and some little fun leaf icons. So you get that. You get this piece of autumn junk from Photoplay.
I love that collection.
It's a cut apart paper. And then you're going to get a couple little tags. So you get those. You're going to get the stamps and stencil set from Tim Holtz. And I've got that opened here, and I'll show you a better image of it too. And then you get these, this is really kind of fun. I really love these. They're the spiral books from Nature Study from 49 in Market. And I'm going to go ahead and open one so you can see better what these are.
Val, I think the DC stands for down cam, so we can focus the down cam. I'm not sure, but that's what I'm going for.
Sometimes it blurs, doesn't it,
Yeah,
Katie?
so then we hit that and that DC shows up. But I did, if you were with us on Friday, instead of DC, it showed a picture of Janet, which I quite liked.
Yeah. It's
It's more
changed.
personal,
We're sorry,
yeah.
it's changed
Yeah.
now. So the Nature Studies little spiral books, I have always loved these, Katie. You get 2 of
I
them.
love them.
We're using the larger one, and then the small one you can use for some type of a bonus project. And it even has tabs.
Val thought it meant decorative crafting.
We could probably think of
Like
a lot
that.
of things that we could call that, couldn't we, Katie?
Yeah.
So you get this in your kit also, and then just to let you know that we do have those available individually. If you they're $7.99 if you just want to get the spiral books.
And you
There's
get both,
Yeah, you get
not
both.
individual,
There's
but
not
both of them in
Yeah, I
one.
meant out of the kit. If you just want more of
Mm-hmm.
if you have the kit and you want more of the spiral books, you can get those. We have just a few available, and then we can't get any more. And then we also have this one. This is from Vintage Artistry Sunburst, and oh, I love this one too. Oh, Katie, we have a kit with this in it. Do you think you could get that or call somebody? The beach junk
Sure.
junk starter. So I forgot we have another kit that has this inside of it. That's one of our junk journals, junk start kits.
We have
Hey,
a kit.
Teresa, can you get us the Sunburst, the beach start junk start kit?
Thank you.
And here's the little one. So this is $7.99. We have a few of these individually also. If you kind of like the idea of the spiral book and you want to make a project from the summer or from a trip, or if you want to start a junk journal. I forgot all about that, Katie, till just now. So those are no longer available from 49 and Market.
The ones that those or the sun ones are
Both
not.
of them.
Okay.
But I'm happy because they kind of brought something similar back with this Vicky Bouton. This is it's 6.25 by 8, and we probably should just open it so you can see it. Because you can do a lot of the same things. This is $8.99. And the difference is, gosh, you think it's like got a wrinkle in it, and it's supposed to be that way.
Oh, sorry.
So it's, I don't know if you can see that. And then inside you have a pocket, which the others don't have the pocket, and you have tabs and lots of lined and journal pages. So this is available too. So I'm kind of glad they brought something back like these spiral books because I really love them. And this was Journal Essentials Notebook is this one. And that's a brand new product with the Willow Grove collection.
I always love a good little journal.
Oh, I forgot to say, but you do get twine in your kit
Okay.
too.
Here you go.
Teresa
There's
found
2 of them.
There is? Oh. Okay.
Oh, I really like this journal.
Okay. So if you liked that little summer spiral book that we just showed you, this is our junk start days at the beach. I forgot all about it till we were talking. So, and this is pretty cool because you get that same, you're going to get that same book in here, the larger one. And then you get all kinds of other, let's just say junk for a junk journal. It even has, Katie, some of the while you were out stickers. It's got laser cuts from the summer Sunburst collection.
There's a lot in there.
There is. It's $21.99. We have not even shown this on a video.
Oh, we haven't?
I
Janet
don't think
just
so.
asked about that.
I
if
don't
we
think
had,
so.
And I said, I do not know.
So we're going to put that on the list so
All
we can get
right.
that shown.
Okay.
But that has the same larger spiral book that I just showed you. Okay. Whew. All right. Are we ready for the main event?
I guess, yes.
So this kit, the Nature Study album kit, it's meant to be kind of a exploration in distress oxide inks and also making a fun album that you could put your fall memories in, maybe some quotes, maybe just have fun making it into a junk journal if you want. It could be a lot of different things. And I'm going to bring my oxides into the camera.
I think these are so pretty that you have it lined up like that.
So you're going to get, I mentioned in the kit, you're going to get this kit, this from Tim Holtz. You're going to get the stencil, which we're going to use, and you're going to get the stamps. They're kind of hard to show, but they're going to be glary, but that's okay. We're going to be using them and you'll see them. So you're going to get that. That comes in your kit. You can get that separately if you just want to get this. It's $15.99, and we do have the honeybee storage envelopes that fit perfectly in here, and those are $13.99 for 10. And any of these stamp and stencil sets fit in the honeybee. So good job, honeybee. Probably an accident, Katie.
A happy one.
Yes, definitely happy.
And we want to shout out to Wendy. It's her birthday, Wendy Jean's
Oh, happy
birthday today.
birthday,
So happy
Wendy.
birthdays to you. And Janet, for some reason, my private chat won't let me chat back with you. So um, I'm just going to say,
All
no,
right.
you're not. And she will know what I'm
Okay.
saying. Reply.
If Katie says something weird.
Yeah, it's to Janet.
Oh, I got the wrong ink set.
Okay, let me get you one. Which one do you need?
I don't need 8, but I need the one with the oranges.
Okay, I will be right back.
But I brought 8 because you could use it. I'm going to show you what I use for this, and then you can. Oh, never mind, Katie. I found it. Okay, so what I'm using is sets of the mini oxides 2 and 6 because I happened to purchase the first 6 sets of minis, and I thought the minis were a great way to try the oxides because when I said I'd never use them, I wasn't lying. That's very true.
And that does blow my mind because how long have we had oxides?
A while.
Yeah.
And you might have these in the big containers, but what you're going to want to do this project is anything you have that are like fall colors. So your browns, your oranges, maybe some yellows.
That's
If you
just
want to add
beautiful
green,
right
you
there.
can. It is really pretty.
It
I love
is.
it. I love it. So anyway, I used kits number 2 and 6 because that's what I had. So it's going to be spice marmalade. I didn't use crackling campfire, but I got it out today because we might go rogue. Rusty hinge and mustard seed. Mustard
Mustard
seed.
seed.
And
Mr.
then
Mustard.
I used vintage photo and walnut stain out of these, a couple of browns, but
And
any
that's
brown
a
will work.
good set right there because what's the top one?
Antique linen.
Yeah, and
this
that
is all
one's
your,
used a lot.
and you got your black soot, so that's your
Yeah,
basic.
I love that for the basics. And
Now
those are
this-
good for traveling.
They're very, I love these for going places.
Yes.
This is new. This is set 8, and it has dried marigold, ripe persimmon. Now, you guys, years ago, I had to learn how to pronounce persimmon.
You did, and I'm so
I
proud
did.
of you
I know,
now.
and now I can do it without thinking about it or
can.
looking at the word.
It just comes right off.
Wild
off the
honey
tongue.
and squeezed lemonade. So this is set 8. That any of those colors. So anything you have will work really nicely with that. And then I used the mini blending tool from Tim Holtz and Ranger. So I used that, and I brought mine along, so I'll show you. And then I did one little piece with the paper distressor, and I'll show you how I did that. I had to go find memory bounds today because I didn't bring mine, Katie.
Did you find it?
I did.
Oh, nice.
It's a miracle.
It is.
And I can't find my tiny attacher.
Oh, okay.
So I went and got memory bounds out and set it somewhere, but I don't know where I left it because it's not here.
All
but
right.
we'll find it. So the tiny attacher is always fun. And then for stamping, I'm using blocks instead of a MISTI because it's kind of hard to get something like this with the spirals into a MISTI. Hey, you could probably do it if you want to. So I'm using just some blocks I had at home. They're all grungy and they have ink and paint on them. But these little tonic ones, the 2x2 is only $2.99. And here you get a 1x1, a 2x2, and a 3x4, and that's $10.99. So those are pretty good deals. And then I'm using a kind of a flat paintbrush, and you could use a foam brush if you have, one of those foamies. We call them foamies. You can use that too. I just happen to have my Dina Wakley brush. Hey, look, it's that one right there. There it is. And that's for putting some paint on our stamps. And then a fine tip black pen. And I recommend the Writer or the La Pen, or whatever you happen to have works just fine. How's Janet doing? Is she keeping up? Am I going too
I think
fast?
so. Yeah. No, I think she's doing really well.
Okay.
I love the size blocks that you showed. I love them.
It's nice to have.
It is. Yes.
Then the We Are Makers has got a three-way corner punch and a 3-way diagonal punch. I use both of them. You can just use one if that's all you have. I recommend these. These are something I just keep on my desk all the time. However, everybody, this one is not mine. This is Chris's because mine is not sitting on my desk, and I don't know where it's sitting. So it's somewhere. That we'll have to find later. And then a brush for stenciling. Some people will use just their mini blending tool. I really like these brushes for stenciling, and I brought an older one that I had. So this one's from Hero Arts. It's a medium size, and it's $4.99.
I like those.
They're fun, and we have a lot of different ones. And then the other thing you're going to need is some white or some cream colored acrylic paint.
Wow,
And
you use a lot, Kelly. A lot of different
I know a lot of
mediums.
stuff.
Mediums.
Aren't you impressed, Katie?
Yes, I am.
So the reason that for the paint, I don't
Excuse
know if
me.
we'll get to this page today or not, but this blue I didn't really think went with our paper. I mean, you could
Mhm.
leave it, but I thought, hey, I'll try something different. So
An
we're going to
opportunity
put some
to
paint
show
over
it.
the top of this, and we'll show you how to do that.
And so Kelly will continue this tomorrow because there's so many different techniques. So
Yes.
she's going to show some today and then also some tomorrow.
I don't know why I have water brush.
You had mentioned that.
I don't know why. I don't know why I brought water brushes, but we'll see if we
We'll
use them
see,
or
yeah.
not.
Or maybe we can show how to use them if
Yeah.
an opportunity presents itself.
And then this morning I went and I'm like,
look at that,
gosh,
Kelly.
you could add some gems. The honeybee gems, grain and grunge is perfect for these colors.
Those are pretty.
They're all your kind of browns and there's some bronzy colors. And then the other one is, of course, fall is in the air, and that's another good one. And I just added these gems like 20 minutes ago just for ha-has. So they're totally optional if
They're
you
so
want to add
pretty.
it. You might see what you have in your stash. The other thing I thought was really pretty was some of the liquid pearls. This is called red geranium, but it does not look like red geranium to me. And we have copper
That is red
pearl.
geranium?
That's what it says.
Oh,
And
wow.
brass. And I thought those were all, because there is some kind of reddish
Yeah.
in the leaves.
And it does match that red geranium.
I haven't put any of that on because Katie, you know, if I do that, you know what's going to happen, right?
Someone will put their finger in it.
Yes,
Yes.
me for sure. This is the paper that you get in your kit. It's autumn junk. I don't know the name of it because I cut it all off. We have more of this coming. We're out of it right now, but we do have more that'll arrive probably by Friday. So if you just like the paper and you like some of the techniques, this will be available also.
It's such a pretty collection.
I love it. Look at those flowers. I put those on the front cover. Okay. All right. Then another
We have
optional.
a quick question for
Oh,
you.
please tell us.
Yes. So she's another newbie, and I believe the name is Lila. So Lila's here, and she's another new
Yay.
one. Our Oxide inks and paints you're using archival photo safe. Everything we always use is archival safe. Nothing we don't. Nothing
Well,
we.
I don't know for sure about the paints.
Okay. Or is a sealant or something else needed if you want to use it in your photo?
That is a really good question, Lila. And I don't know for sure that these paints, and I don't know for sure about the oxides because they are water reactive. So I would say they probably are not actually, Katie, since if they get wet, they're going to.
I would suggest if you're going to use a newer photo, then maybe matte the photo, and so then the paper would touch the whatever medium and not the photo itself would touch it. But I think it's going to be okay for the next 30 years, 20 years.
Well, this is just kind of a fun little mixed media project.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not putting, heritage or special photos or anything like that in here. So I think it's probably, I'm not going to worry about that. But if that's something that you are concerned about, then you could just leave your book and just mat your photos and put them in here. Now there's no sleeves or covers for this book, so things are kind of exposed. So if you are using these little spiral books, then I wouldn't put anything that's really important as far as art being archival safe.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Thank you for answering.
I think maybe we're ready to get started. Oh,
and welcome, Lila.
I didn't mention a 2-inch circle punch. This is optional, and I'll show you about that when we get to that point. There's something sharp on it. Okay. So what I thought we would do is I'm going to skip the cover because I'll probably mess things up. So we're going to do the cover either late at the end of today or we'll do it tomorrow. Probably tomorrow.
Okay.
We'll just say tomorrow and then we don't have to think about it. But we are going to do the inside, a few of the pages on the inside. Thanks, Katie. Mm-hmm. The first page is really very basic. So let's see, I think if I do this. So, and really the first page is the inside cover. So, and you can flip these around if you want, but so the inside, the first page is this right here. I'm going to have to put,
Good morning, Mary
sorry, I'm
Jermaine.
just figuring out what we're doing here, where I can put things. Maybe put that there.
Oops, I'm missing you
And the
quickly.
first
There we
page doesn't have any stamping. I cut this all apart. This sheet, I cut it all apart. So I have all the pieces, and Katie sees this, but you guys don't. I went ahead, I know what I'm using on what pages, so I've clipped them together. I put them on one of these Tim Holtz vignette display trays. What are these? $12.99, and they're just a flat little tray. And somebody made this one for us, Katie. I don't remember who exactly.
So what
Because they put a little handle
oh,
on
yeah.
it, and they put paper inside, and it's got a piece of acrylic over the paper, so you can change
Those are
it
really
out.
popular, especially when I feel like we're heading into all the holiday season now.
We're into holidays.
We're into
you
holidays,
betcha.
and using those was a popular thing to
It
put on
is.
your tables or to hold your craft supplies, all sorts of ideas.
So I pulled this out of here because we're going to use this on this page. Autumn leaves and pumpkins, please. And I'm going to just ink that up a little bit. And you guys might laugh when you see how I ink, because I got in a hurry at home when I was doing this. So it's kind of funny, but I just kind of mixed up I just kind of went like this.
Oh, it's Layla. Sorry, I said Lila. It's Layla, isn't it? And she says, thanks. She's still learning. Well, Layla, ask any questions that come to mind.
Yeah, we love it.
Oh, there we go.
Now,
and she's showing you how to ink.
Yes, here we go. We're rolling. We got to roll because we're going to run out of time. So
we're good.
I didn't bring a craft mat. If I brought a craft mat, you could just spray it and clean it off, because the Oxide inks are all
that's
water
not a craft
soluble.
mat. I'm sorry.
I just use a piece of paper. Yeah. So I'm using Gathered Twigs, Vintage Photo, and Ground Espresso. And I don't know if this is anything, but I just went like that.
Oh, through all three of them?
Yeah.
Oh,
I know usually you would do one and maybe the other.
And, very carefully and with different blending tools.
And you guys we have a whole video on how to do ink blending. And Janet, it'll surprise me if she doesn't go out and link it for you. But you just want to start off of your item and come in from the outside. Otherwise, you can, well, that's too dark.
Show it on your white. Just put a.
Otherwise, you could end up with this. You'll end up with a circle.
You can't get rid of those.
And those are really hard to get rid of. So I think that looks pretty good. I like it.
But you did a nice job, Kelly.
Thank you, Katie.
You took something from the buffet, one from each of the buffet. One item from the buffet.
I did. And you don't have to do it that way. You can pick one color.
But remember, you are the queen of rogue. When
sometimes I go rogue. Sometimes I do. Katie. All right. So the stencils.
She is the rogue
The
queen.
thing we love about these stencils is they have all of the mixed media stamp and stencil sets. They have 2 different stencils. And these are stencils that are available in maybe a little bit different size, but they put 2 together on one of the stencils. So I'm going to use the wood grain. I did not use the wood grain very much in this. Now, if you wanted to, you could get some of the yellow Spellbinders Best Ever Craft tape, and you could tape your little stencil down. You could get out your Wendy Vecchi, what's that platform?
The art station?
Staycation
art.
You
platform.
Could do that, and that would be
magnets.
Good. That would be good too. And
you use some pixie dust.
But we're just want to get it done here so we can show you so you don't get bored. Oh, I'm going to change my tool. I really like brushy stencil or brushy brushes. And this has got some different, it's brushes. It's not like foam. And I really like using that for this. And look I even put a little bit on, and I don't even care if I mess it up.
See, that's what's so impressive with you is that it is because I was like, oh, it moved, because I wouldn't be able to get it back to where it was supposed to be.
Well,
and
you probably could. You probably could if you wanted to.
Well, Kelly, let me tell you, I've tried several times.
So look at that. Look what we have already. We've got wood grain. Now it's not long enough. So what I did was I just went like this, and I just moved it up a bit. I'm going to have to go like this because my ink pads are in my way up there. And I just did this.
And you went with one color, I see, not 3?
I kind of did all 3, but I'm going to kind of go. This is too much for Katie, I think.
It just cracks me up.
Well, it's how I started doing it at home. Look at,
That
isn't
looks
that cool?
good.
I think
Yeah.
it's really cool.
That looks nice.
Okay. So then I do want to ink the edges of my pages, and I did this to all of them. And like I said, I just mixed up the colors. Now the reason why I haven't got into oxides a lot is because they are slower to dry, and then I just want to get some along here. You know, it's kind of hard to work with that spiral, but you just have to do your best. So there's a page, you guys. It's done, and we're going to put autumn leaves on it. Let me move these stamps out of the way. So what I did with that, you're going to get some, in your kit, you do get some jute twine, and I brought some from home, and I laid it out. Oh, here it is. So you're going to get a lot of this, you guys. I use this all the time. I just love it. So I'm going to cut off a little piece, I don't know, maybe 6 inches, and I'm going to set it right there. And then I'm going to take a few pieces and just kind of wrap them around my fingers a little bit, like so, and cut it off. So I have kind of a lasso, Katie.
You
we
do.
could lasso something. And then I just twist it a bit.
It kind
So
of
now
wants to twist, doesn't it?
It does. It's good. It
Naturally
behaves.
twist.
It's well-behaved
It
twine.
is. We appreciate that from our
We
twine.
do. And then I take that little 6-inch piece and I'm going to tie it around the bows. And just tied it tight like that.
Very nice.
And I'm so happy it worked. I mean, I knew it was going to work, but I'm so happy it didn't slip while I was trying to do it with everybody watching.
Or that you didn't have to use your mouth to pull one in.
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
I thought about it.
That's how I do
Then
it.
I just took a tiny attacher. This is the Tim Holtz tiny attacher, aka stapler. If you don't have it, get your stapler out. And then I just stapled this right on here, just like that.
Nice.
Isn't that fun?
Yes.
And then it attaches to the page. And I did bring a tape runner.
Decorative crafting happening behind this. There we go. Are you in focus? Or
Yeah, I think so.
okay. Yeah,
And then I just put it up here at the top of the page. But you know what? You could put it down here. You could put it over here. But I think I'm still going to put it here because I like that. And then that's going to stick out. So there's one page done, everybody. That wasn't too hard.
No, that was nice. That was nice, Kelly.
Was that nice?
It was nice.
Okay.
The only stress was that you didn't use something to hold it down for me.
Okay.
But
and,
that's
and
okay.
it got by with.
You did.
Now, you know,
because you covered most of it up. So.
I did. I think it's all good.
It is.
Before we go on, there's one thing. I don't know if it's going to show on here. I've been using the mini blending tool from Ranger, and I've got a sponge on here, and I'm only using this on oxides because if you mix your oxides, this is a regular distress ink pad. This is Vintage Photo. That's my brown. And if you take an oxide, like you've been using this on oxide, and you go, and this is a dark ink pad, but I think you can see what happens.
Yeah, you don't want that.
So if that does happen, it's okay. You don't have to buy a new ink pad. I mean, you can if you want. We know where you can get one. But you can just kind of wipe it off and you can clean it off. I've been wanting to show that.
That's a good tip.
But that's why you don't want to mix them because the pigment ink in the oxides just kind of floats on top. And that's the problem. Okay.
Do you want to push your book up just a little?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks, Katie.
Thank you.
This page is a little different because
I like that.
This one we did the reverse. Or is this, no, this is the block. Okay.
And on your directions, you have the actual technique that you're using, don't you?
Yes. So
or the description of how to do the technique, I should say.
Exactly. You have directions on all of this, and I should be reading them. So this one I'm calling block inking, and this is where you are going to need acrylic block, like so. And what we're going to do with this block, we're going to just take. Now I've got the little ink pads, but if you have the big ones, you can still do it. And honestly, I usually use a little bit bigger. I used a bigger block at home, so we'll see how this works. And I'm just putting some ink on here, smooshing some ink.
Kelly, I sent 2 more cards. I sent a card to the boys again today.
Oh my gosh, yep. Katie had told us last week.
I don't know why that just popped in my mind.
That she's sending a card to her boys every week. One's at college and one is grown up and has a real job.
One's grown up, yes. All grown up.
So
Oh,
when you're working on this, I recommend that you flip the page so you're not working on top of your whole book. So I'm just opening up this single page.
someone also mentioned you could rip them out and then put them back in.
You could.
Yeah.
You definitely could. I'd be a little nervous about that myself.
Would you?
Yeah, I
Oh.
would be. So I've got this inky block, and then I'm just going to mist it. I'm using a distress sprayer, which I didn't tell you to bring, that you're going to need.
And you committed.
I did commit. I've got it pretty wet,
Yeah.
as you can see.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to go like
Oh.
this. Oh, this is going to be really different than my last one.
Look at that.
You can kind of wipe it around. This is going to look totally different than my last one because it's pretty inky. But that's okay.
Oh, Donna says, she said, don't rip them out. Just you can
Yeah.
take them out. I'd rip it.
Oh gosh, you guys, this is pretty cool. I did bring a heat tool because you don't want to wait. We don't want to watch.
We don't want to watch paint
Watch it dry. Yeah. Thank you, Katie.
You're welcome. So we're gonna watch it be
this
blown
is my
dry.
last one.
Oh wow, it's very
So you
different.
can see a big difference.
So what did you do differently? Did you commit more to the ink?
I think I had more ink.
Okay, not as much ink on the other one.
But it's fine. It's going to be great. I
Absolutely.
love it. Okay. Now you could take this and do this on another page, but I don't want to mess things up. So now I don't have quite as much ink, and this is probably more like what I did the first time around. So it's more speckly.
Gotcha. And Donna did say you could take the pages off the spiral. So you could take the spiral out. And then once they're all done, you put them back on the spiral. It was me that said rip it out and then you can put it back in.
Okay, so
which I'm okay with.
And that's good.
Can you just push your book up a little, please?
Yeah. So
Thanks.
you can see the difference.
Yeah, there is a difference.
Just a little different, but I'm kind of happy about that. So you can
I think it's great.
So you can see the changes.
And that's something if you an idea if you want a big page that you want to cover up is to do a bigger spot.
So I'm pulling off. Yeah, you definitely could. I pulled off the oak leaf, and this is something different that, again, you guys, I did a lot of things that I'd never done before. So I'm going to put different inks on here, different colors. So I'm going to put a little bit of mustard seed, and then I'm going to put a little bit of, oh, I didn't even use crackling campfire before. A little crackling campfire.
When doing that does not contaminate your inks, your oxides?
It doesn't seem to be.
Okay.
Because I used these before. And then I just put a little bit of vintage photo or a brown. And let's get some ground espresso in here around the edges. Whoops. Don't want that square. Okay.
I'm going to shut this off because it's got a glare, but I don't know if it will matter.
Okay, and then I'm going to get another piece of paper because I'm going to stamp right off the edge.
Oh, okay.
So we want this sort of a look where it's going off the edge. So we're going to stamp 3 times.
So pretty.
So we're going to stamp here.
You're stamping 3 times instead of knocking?
Yes.
Oh, I like that.
Okay, and let's load up some ink again.
You're going to, when you get it done, you'll have to show a close-up of it because it's really pretty how you did that.
So it's kind of like do your lighter colors, and then I was kind of trying to put my browns around the edge and kind of where the veins are. I meant to do that the other direction, but it's just, like I said, Katie, I've not used oxides before.
I like how you have them all lined up and you're just grabbing them like little pieces of.
I know, that's what I did. It's kind of crazy. Yeah. So if you stamp off the edge just onto a piece of paper, and then before I show it to you up close, I'd like to put some along here, but that's kind of difficult to get off the edge because of the spiral, unless you take it off. So what I'm going to do is, and this is a little awkward, but I think you guys are a pretty nice group, pretty forgiving group. Oh. So I'm going to ink this up.
I think they are, very much so.
And then I'm just taking it off the block.
Oh.
And then I went like this and just pressed it with my finger so I could get close.
And Janet says the larger orange area will look great behind a photo, and I completely agree.
It will. Definitely.
Completely agree.
So see, there's like no rhyme or reason. But I think if you pick out the same
So pretty,
colors,
though.
see, you can't get a block that close. But
Oh, so pretty,
if you just
Kelly.
get some fall color, isn't it nice? If you just get some fall colors and kind of stick with those colors, and you can see that it's a very fine art form how I'm doing it. Right, Katie?
That took me a minute. It is a very fine art form.
Okay, and you know, I didn't bring my microfiber towel, but I actually did use one at home.
But you have your baby wipes, which are just as good. And you have to remember to put the correct lid on the correct oxide.
That is a huge tip.
That is a
I
huge
don't know
tip.
what I did, but it got. I don't. That is
I
a
think
very
that
good
was on
tip.
me.
And you do get inky hands. Okay, so then we still need to ink the edges of our. We still need to ink the edges of our page, so we need to do that, and then I'll show you an up close look. Okay, so here we go.
It looks really good, Kelly. Those
I
leaves
think
are
it's going to be
amazing.
really fun.
I like that a lot.
See how they're different colors.
And you get
because
that stamp set in your kit, correct?
Yeah, you do get that. Now, if you, just to give you, since we're just kind of messing here, if you just stamp with one color, I'll show you what that looks like, because you could sure do that. So I just put some rusty hinge on it, and there's one color.
Yeah.
All right, so that page is done. My gosh, we're ready for this fun grid page here.
So Layla is from the North Shore of Lake Superior. Our new friend is.
Oh.
She goes, your page definitely mimics our autumn leaves on the
Oh my
North Shore of Lake
gosh,
Superior.
yes.
How wonderful. So glad you're here, Layla.
I love that too. Okay, so here's two different, here's the same technique, just done a little bit differently. With a little more ink here, I think you can tell.
I think that's a good idea though,
I love
because
it.
it's going to be great with a photo on it.
So the next page has got all the grid on it, and this is a technique. I really want to do this one today
Okay.
because it's messy. It's kind of messy, and I'll need Katie to wash something right for me right
Okay.
away.
I will
So
do that.
you
for
don't real. This is the paint resist technique, and this is considered page 2.
Are there
So,
re-inkers? Deborah, there are re-inkers for the distress oxides, yes.
and these do come in the larger ink pads. You don't have to use.
Do you want to show the difference?
Oh,
These are with black edges and the oxides have gray edges. And the re-inkers are in black containers and the oxides are in gray containers.
Katie, do you want to just go get the
I
vintage
do.
one of everything for like vintage photo? But
Yeah.
I have the mini,
One, just the re-inkers?
the re-inkers, the full size pad.
Yes.
Both types of inks.
Yep. I will go get
Katie's going to go get us. We got this out the other day. Teresa was here like a week ago, which was really pretty fun because she showed us some things with the oxides also. Okay, the next page. Do I want to do this first or later? Let's see. Big decisions being made. This is what we're going to work on next. And I think we'll stencil after we're done. Okay, so this one is a paint resist technique, and this is messy. So I actually use 3 different leaves on this page. So you're going to need 3 blocks, or you can do them all separately if you want to. So I've already got that oak leaf on a block, and then I don't know what kind of leaf that is, but we'll do that one. And we'll do maybe this one. Now this works best when your stamps have more of a solid, when they're more solid rather than more lined. So what I mean by that is if you look at these stamps, oh, and I picked out a couple that probably aren't as good. So I'm going to switch. So it would probably even work good with some other types of stamps too. All right, let's do this one.
I'm excited to see this because I don't think I've ever seen this before.
This is my paint from home and it's almost out, but I think we have enough for today. So I'm using some white acrylic paint from Dina Wakley, and I've got a flat brush. You could use a sponge brush if you want to. And I'm going to just take one stamp at a time. And there might be a better way to do this, I don't know, but I just painted paint onto my stamp. And when you do this, you have to clean up right away. It's kind of hard to get it off of your...
I'm ready.
It will be hard to get off. All right, so we're stamping with paint basically. And we'll stamp this a couple times and then I'll pass it on to Katie. Now with this, I'm not going to try to get close to I might do that one again. Whoops. Whoops. Okay, guys, we got to wipe that off. So see what happens if you get it too blobby, you just wipe it off. That might have been a little too much paint. But it does end up looking kind of cool because the paint is going to resist. And I'm not pushing real hard, so we're gonna switch leaves now. Yeah, please, Katie, if you would. Katie's gonna go wash it for me. And then let's put this one in the corner, which I need to move my book up so you guys can see me. So I'm just taking my brush and I'm just painting my stamp. And then I'm just stamping. Let's put this right here. And let's do this little guy here. It got quiet because Katie's not here, you guys. She went back to clean my stamps because what I learned at home when I did this was it is kind of hard to clean up. So you're going to want to wash your stamps right away. Thanks, Katie.
You're welcome.
And here's my brush too. Okay, so let me get my heat tool out. Let's heat this up so we don't have to wait forever. Now, if you wanted to paint with your stamps, you could do it and just leave it like this. This would look really neat, especially if my pages were darker. And the effect that we're going to get is we're going to put Oxide inks over the top of it, and you're just going to be able to kind of barely see the stamps in there. And if we had stamps that weren't quite as artsy, you might say, more solid, then it would resist more because okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna let that dry some more so we don't waste your time. And then we're gonna go to this page, and this page we're calling page 3. And on page 3, we're actually gonna do some spotlight stamping, but I also cut an inch off of the edge here. So let me grab my trimmer and I'm gonna cut off an inch so we can just let that paint dry a little bit better. It gets tricky cutting when your stuff's in a book, but look at here. Take your trimmer and put it upside down, and then it works really well. So let's get that along there. This is where I used a corner rounder, and you can do this. It's totally optional, but a lot of the pages on here have a very small rounded corner. So I've got the We Are Makers, the 3-way corner rounder, and I'm going to use the smallest one, and I'm just going to round these corners. It works really cool. I'm pretty sure, Katie, you have one of these too. And just make the corners a little rounded, just like that, instead of a square cut. And then what we're also going to do on this page, we're doing what we call spotlight stamping. So I'm going to pick out a stamp, and on my example, I don't know what kind of leaf. It kind of looks a little oaky, but I don't think it's an oak leaf. But I'm going to pick out a different one so you just so you can see something different. So I'm going to pick out this pointy one. Katie, we're waiting for the paint to dry a little bit more before we go on
before we go
with
on,
that.
makes sense. Jerry said that Tim said that you can take the hand sanitizer to get paint off your stamps.
Oh, well, that's good to know.
Yeah.
I'm kind of surprised at that, but I'm happy to hear it. So what we're going to do with this, I just used one color on this.
We're still here.
Like, yeah, sorry, I'm just making sure I do this right.
Yes, exactly.
I use just one to two of the darker colors. And notice I'm going to pull this page out, and I've just got paper underneath of it. Ooh, look at there.
Uh-oh.
I got paint on
Where'd
my
you get that from?
The wet page.
Oh, okay.
The paint's, it's going to take the paint a little bit longer than I thought to dry.
Okay.
So
Go
just
get
pick
your
out.
green sleeve in it.
Yeah. Oh, you're so right,
Yeah,
Katie.
you might want to push that up a little.
So I'm using Vintage Photo, and then I'm going to use Ground Espresso, which is another dark brown. So I'm using two different browns. And then I know I'm going to have my title right here, so I just want to kind of make it's going to be like a spotlight for it. Ooh, I like that.
That looks really pretty.
This time I'm going to put the espresso on first, and then the vintage photo.
I like that, so then we can see the difference.
Yep.
Kelly, I know you've wanted to do this for a long time.
Yeah,
I'm happy that you're doing it.
I'm happy too. I've had this idea, and we've had these notebooks for quite a while. So I'm just going to stamp 3 across here because these are a little bit bigger.
I love the background with it.
Yeah, these books were perfect, and I loved the mini Oxides. Kind of did my thing and made it even more perfect. So you can see we're basically making a little frame, and I'm not doing anything special. Look I'm just doing.
They're just dabbing,
just being kind of crazy.
Just dabbing away. Val says hand sanitizers, the only good thing that came out of COVID.
Oh my gosh, it's so true. Okay, so there we go. We've got
and
that.
also our community came out of COVID, which is
well,
awesome.
That's true. We did live videos one day a week back before COVID, and now look at us. We're here every day.
And we started it every day because of COVID.
And Katie, you deserve a lot of credit because people might not realize that you are responsible for all of our programming. She's our programming director.
Oh, she's Kelly.
Programming director.
Well, thank you, but it is a effort of all. I cannot take sole credit. But if you want me to, I'm joking.
All right, this is good that we have to wait because this was on the paper that I cut out, my favorite time of the year. It's going to go just like that, and you could do it just like that, and it looks great. It looks really good. But we want to do something different because we're doing techniques. So we are going to take the paper distressor. I lost my tub of stuff.
I will go get it.
But that's okay. It's all right, Katie.
Okay.
The paper distressor from Tim Holtz, and it's got these little blades in it, and those little grooves, and you just run it along here. And Katie went and found it. I don't even know how much it is.
All right, you're not in focus.
I'm blurred out.
I'm so sorry.
Well, we're going to finish these pages, and then we're going to come back tomorrow.
Okay.
And we'll do some more distress inking tomorrow. So I'm going along the edges, and it just makes it rough. Thank you, Katie.
You're welcome.
So that's what I'm using at $6.99. It's black now. It used to be red. Tim turned all of his tools black. It's his signature color, I guess. But I use this all the time. So you can probably see it better on here, maybe, that it's just kind of grungy on the edges.
Mm-hmm.
So then what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the water mister and spray it. And then I'm going to crumple it up. So I'm just crumpling it in my fingers. And just like that. And then we can take our heat tool and we can dry it. If I had my handle it tool, I'd just pick it up and dry it.
People are sharing how that's how they found us was during COVID.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Well, thank you for finding us.
Mary from Maine. That's when I found my memory bound family. The only good thing from COVID, 5 years. No wonder I'm broke.
Oh my gosh. Well,
Oh,
thank
Mary,
you
we
so
love
much.
you.
We sure appreciate it.
We do.
Now on this page, you can see I inked the edges with a little more of the orangey colors
I like that.
with some brown. So we're going to start out with Rusty Hinge. And let's bring it.
Rhonda's glad that they came out with a distress tool because the scissors are dangerous with with fingers trying to
It's very true. So
distress
very
with
true.
scissors.
You know, I'm not even using a different spongy blending tool for the different colors. I'm just kind of, I don't know that I recommend that, but that's kind of what I'm doing. And I'm going around those leaves a little bit too.
So I think, are you saying that you should maybe
You might,
be a little bit more
you might
cautious with
be
your
cautious, maybe get one for your browns and one for your other fall colors, your
Yeah.
oranges. We're not doing that today.
Kelly is one that just goes for it.
Well, we're live. We don't need to bore you with that kind of stuff. So then we just put that on there. And it even looks a little roughed up.
So pretty, Kelly.
And there we go. There's our next page. So this was, here was my original. And remember this, let me open the book or close it or whatever. Oh,
Your
looks
paint
like
dried?
not really.
Okay.
Remember this one is just a shorter page that we trimmed off. So there you can see just the difference, but same
People
technique.
are really enjoying this, Kelly.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
they are.
I just wasn't
They
sure.
are.
I wasn't sure
Yep.
what you would think about this. So we used a different stamp. This one we used all browns. This one we threw in a couple little orangey colors, probably Rusty Hinge, and inked the sides.
Very nice.
So it really changed, didn't it?
It did. I like
This
it.
paint is still not dry.
Can you
Let's see if we can heat it up.
heat it up?
It's important for this paint to be dry before we
Okay.
move on.
Well, that's probably true, isn't it?
What's going on here, though? We can get our title piece ready for it. Let's see. So one of the cut aparts is autumn leaves.
Look, I'll move this for you.
So the piece that we're going to use on here, it's really weird. I've got a weird thing on my computer. There we go. So the barcode strip, Katie's drawing. Ooh, that feels cozy, Katie. The barcode strip has got some different sayings on it, and I just cut them apart. So I've got autumn leaves and memories, and then we have colors of the season, and crisp air and cozy sweaters, which I'll set aside. This probably doesn't have to have ink on it, but it is sort of white where it's been cut. So sometimes I just go along there like that. It's really not necessary. Do you guys see 4 hands in the screen?
Thought maybe I'd take it away from
Oh
your
gosh, Katie.
heavy breathing area.
Do we is it about dry?
Do you want to put a page over it? Oops. Oh, I think we're probably good.
Are we good?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. All right. This is the last one we're going to do today, and then tomorrow, while this is drying, tomorrow we'll come back and we're going to show you how to brush your ink from the sides. We're going to kind of water paint over some of the bluer pages and do a little pocket, and we have a flip. And some of these techniques are very similar to what we've done. So we might skip over those, but we'll do the cover tomorrow. But let's finish this page up because it's pretty fun. Make sure I got it going the right direction. So this is the one that we took and we painted our stamp. So we stamped with paint. And now all we're going to do is go in and do some inking and some stenciling. We'll do the stenciling first. So we're going to use the speckle part of our stencil. And remember, I personally like a brush. Some people use the mini blender tool. So whatever you use, it doesn't matter. So I went ahead and I picked up, let me see if I need to clean this off just a little bit. Oh, it's all right. So I picked up some of the kind of yellowy and the orangey colors on this one. So I'm just Look at this, Katie. I'm just going into each
I
one.
know. It just.
I don't know why
wish-
I'm doing that. And then I
That's
just kind of went like this.
and people are saying that they're crafting along, but they aren't
Oh.
able to keep up. But you
Oh,
know
I
what?
didn't know they were crafting
That's
along. Oh my
because Kelly
God.
just goes for it.
Well,
People are loving this,
I'm glad because, you know, you
and
just.
they don't want you to skip anything.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Let's get a little brown on here.
And it is still people are saying how our friend Crafty Kathy, exactly, she found her new family members here during COVID. The daily videos is how I have survived and became active in crafting.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
It's really good to hear. And Katie and I both love hearing stuff like
We do.
that. It
and
makes
we really,
us feel
really
good.
do. It does.
All right, so we got our stenciling on, and I don't want to clean my stencil because we're going to be using a technique where we actually use this inky side of the stencil, and we'll use that tomorrow when we come back. But now all we really need to do is add some ink, and
Would the new
gosh.
resist rub-ons be an option instead of
oh my
painting?
gosh, they would.
Would they?
Yeah, do you want to grab some?
Are those the Vicky Wooten ones?
Yeah.
Okay,
those
I
would
will
be
do
awesome.
definitely go get them.
Katie's going to go grab those because they absolutely would be awesome for that. The new rub-ons from 49 and Market, they're a resist, and they don't, sometimes you know how rub-ons have that kind of film looking around them, and these do not. And I know that when I was talking with Janine from 49 and Market, she's really, really pleased with how they turned out, and so am I. And you guys remember that Janine is going to be here teaching classes in person for Memory Bond. Now I want to make sure you see this because I'm just kind of doing that. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh
like
my gosh.
The person, the watercolor paints when you were little, and you mixed all your watercolor paints together.
Now
didn't
that
you?
bothers me.
Yeah.
I don't really like that, so I better be careful. Let's do some more orangey type.
This is amazing how you're just going for it.
Well,
I love it.
This is what I learned to do, and then let's go. And then if you want to kind of frame your edges, you can get your darker. I think I was being lazy when I was working on this, Katie, and that's why I did what I did. So then what you want to take is a paper towel.
Do you have one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Here's one. And then what I did was I just kind of wiped off the painted parts.
Oh.
Just to brighten them up. So you can see how that brightened up. Compare these two. And the ink is resisting, so that ink's going to rub off anyway. I think I might like this better than my original sample.
I was going to show, Oshara said she found us before COVID because her daughter went up to Iowa State, which is a college from us about 20 minutes north of us.
So and then we have our little title, Autumn Leaves and Memories, that we're going to put on. I'm going to stick that right up here. You know what? I might put it down here. No, because I've got that one down there. What I could have done different is I could have done this part up here and then move this down here, but I like the opposite. I think it's a good balance. And here is my original page from this one.
So I see the other one.
I think I put a little black on. I think I put some black soot on that one.
Yeah. Oh, you used some cello tape on the.
Yeah, if you want to add cello tape to your project, this just sits on my desk. And I was lucky to find it, but so you can just take some cello tape and let me peel one off so you can see. This was invented by Tim. Oh, this year, wasn't it, Katie?
Was it? Yeah.
It looks like
earlier this year.
It looks like Scotch tape that's aged. And it lasts a long time. You get, I think it's 144.
Yeah, it lasts forever.
Sheets. So let me get you a close up.
Look at that.
There's a little bit
Kelly,
darker
those are
piece.
Pretty. I really
so
like.
Here I put some leaves up at the top.
Yeah.
Over here I just put them along the side and the bottom. And the cello tape.
Is it in there?
Yeah.
Oh my.
I'm gonna have to. Well, it's. I'm sure Janet can link it. I don't see it now, but I'm sure Janet can link it. And I'll get my bucket cleaned out before tomorrow. So wow, we did a lot today. We showed our cards that. Oh, here, Katie went and brought these. Squirrel moment. Here's the cello tape from Tim Holtz. It's got 144 stickers, And there's the little bit thicker ones, and then there's the narrow ones that there you can add it to about any project and you're going to love it. I don't think I put any on my cover, but we might. Oh, I did. Here is a little piece just on the corner. This doesn't come in your kit because it's an option you can add. And then Katie went and got the Irresistible Rub-Ons from Vicki Boutin in 49 and Market. And these, it kind of shows you on the back here on this picture how they rub it on, and then you can ink over it or watercolor, and it resists the watercolor or the paint or the. I don't know that it would resist paint. I don't think it would. Do you, Katie? I think I would not use paint. I'd use ink or watercolor.
Yeah.
So these are brand new, and there's a couple styles, and I think there might be some styles of this with the Echoes in Time also.
People are loving this. And so you showed 3 different techniques, and I was wondering what technique people love today.
Right. Well, we did, gosh, what all did we do? We did basic stenciling. We made our stencil longer than what it really was. We inked the edges. We made a loopy bow and attached it with tiny attacher. We inked the edges. We put ink on our block here and watered it and gave it a good spray and put it on and got a lot of color. And then we inked some stamps. We stamped off the edge. We
used more than one color.
We used multiple colors. We stamped close to a spiral. Showed you how just to peel it off of your block. Now these are good for that sort of thing because they're not perfect images, you might say. They're kind of distressed or whatever. And then we did the paint resist, which I've been really excited to show you.
That's a really cool. I had not seen that before.
And we did some more stenciling, and then we did a short page, and then we did spotlight stamping. And now we're ready. Tomorrow we're going to be ready to tackle these pages, which they look nothing like. This is the before and after.
They sure do not.
So sometimes, I think what you're going to like about this, sometimes maybe what you're working on isn't quite the right color, but we're going to show you how to take care of that.
Yeah, and that's a huge, because sometimes I stop. I won't buy something because something doesn't match, but now I can use a technique and change it.
Diane helped me pick all this out, and when we were talking, we're like, oh, that's got some blue in it, and that's not really the color we're using, but I think we made it work.
So people are saying they love these, love the resist technique. They're going to try using the stamp without a block. They're going to try the resist. So I really like that people are trying the new.
Yeah, well, that was
new techniques.
The idea of this was all techniques, and you get the directions for everything. Everything in that kit, you have directions for on how to do it. And I guess I've lost.
And that's the thing; it's a kit, which is fabulous.
Yeah, you can make it at home.
Yeah.
And that's a Nature Study album kit. And Katie, I think we can switch cameras.
Okay.
And then everybody can see what a mess we have here.
I have to get you
I know.
into.
We really do have kind of a mess because we've got baskets.
I will just show it.
And we've got 2 baskets under the table of new product that we haven't shown yet. Look at this.
This is the after craft myth.
Yes, I'm going to have to clean up. I will clean up before tomorrow.
Sure you will.
Before you come back.
And I mean that honestly, yes. It all comes together, we know.
It might be at 9:15, but we'll clean up before
it'll
we
get cleaned up. Yeah. All right.
Oh gosh. So thanks for joining us today. Happy Monday. Katie, thank you for all your help and cleaning my painty stamps and my brush.
I'm honored to help you, Kelly.
And Janet, thanks for linking for us today. Welcome. What do we have? 4 brand new viewers.
4 new people today. I love it when they let us know.
Tell your friends about us. Maybe you have some other people that'd like to join us. We're here every weekday morning at 9:30 Central Time.
9:30-ish.
9:30-ish, maybe 9:32. We're here every morning, and Katie always has something lined up good for us. It might be new product techniques, launching kits, or what else, Katie, have we done? Store shenanigans. We've had sharks here before.
We've tried to go out in the parking lot. That did not work.
Yeah, we didn't have Wi-Fi. So sometimes we try things and they work. Sometimes they don't.
Yeah, but we go with it.
We go with it.
Yes.
So
I think the one thing that we really like is showing you techniques and how to use your product.
And we do that a lot.
Yes, that's the purpose of our videos, is let you know what you can do with product
You
to
know what we
inspire you.
forgot to show, Katie?
No.
Well, we were looking for that
Oh,
happy
yeah.
anniversary
Yes.
die, and we don't have the happy anniversary yet, but we do have happy everything, which would go with a lot of different things. Oh, Val says it's 3:30 p.m. British time.
Oh, I love it when Val lets us know what
Wow.
time it is. I hope you had a good day, Val.
I hope everybody had a
Yeah.
good day. I hope you have a good rest of your day and a very crafty week, and we'll see you
Yes.
tomorrow.
Thank you.